Do I look like Katniss Everdeen yet? Hello everyone and welcome to my booktube channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be doing the mid-year freak out book tag. This tag was originally created by two lovely booktubers and I will leave both of their videos in the description box below. I was actually tagged to do this by Federica over at Serial Reader 14 and Michaela from Bookish Branches, so thank you so much for tagging me. Basically this tag provides a space for us to talk about the books that we've read and the books that we plan to read during this year. Let's get started. Question number 1. Best book you've read so far in 2016. It was so hard for me to narrow this down because I've read a lot of amazing books so far this year, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably say More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. This book is about 16-year-old Aaron who is struggling with a lot of things in his life, including his father's recent suicide. And in his world, there's a procedure called the Ledio procedure, which will basically erase whatever memories you want them to. And it is about his struggle to decide whether or not he wants to go through with this procedure. It's so good. Question number 2. Best sequel you've read so far in 2016. That would definitely have to be The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater, the second book in the Raven cycle. I love Maggie Stiefvater's writing so much, and this series is incredibly amazing. I really have no way to describe it except for it's mysterious and strange and it has a lot of magical elements, so if any of that sounds interesting to you, I would highly suggest it. Question number 3. New release you haven't read yet but want to. That would have to be The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. This is the second book in the Wrath and the Dawn duology, I think. The Wrath and the Dawn is a retelling of 1001 Nights and it is very good. Question number 4. Most anticipated release for the second half of 2016. And without a doubt, that is definitely Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. It is the sequel to Six of Crows, which I absolutely love. Crooked Kingdom is going to be such a fantastic conclusion to the duology, and it has red-stained pages, and I am so friggin' excited about it. Question number 5. Biggest disappointment. Probably The Crown by Kiera Cass, and while I love Kiera Cass, I did not really enjoy The Crown. Question number 6. Biggest surprise. Probably A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This was a friggin' fantastic book and I cannot even describe to you how much it took me by surprise. I really loved the first book, A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I was not expecting it to take all of the turns that it did, and this book really expanded the world. The characters developed so much and I just loved it. Question number 7. Favorite new author, new to you, or debut? That would definitely have to be Alison Uminger. She is the author of American Girls, which I read this year and absolutely loved. It's about Hollywood and this teenage girl and her sister, and it's so amazing. Question number 8. Newest fictional crush.
This might be sort of a surprise to some people. I'm not sure how many people are crushing on him. It's
Aiden from Illuminae by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I love him so much. I know it's not a him per se, it's an it. It's artificial intelligence. But he's so wonderful and like, I'm consumed with feels, okay? Feels. Question number 9. A book that made you happy. A Week of Mondays by Jessica Brody. This book is so incredibly sweet. This is about a girl named Ellie who is having a terrible case of the Mondays. Everything that could possibly go wrong has, including her boyfriend breaking up with her. The next day she wakes up and realizes that she is reliving this same Monday over and over again, including all of the horrible humiliation. And so in order to escape this Monday, she decides the only way that she will be able to get out of it is if she convinces her boyfriend not to break up with her. I actually have a spoiler-free review of this book, so if you want to check that out, I will link it down below. It's so cute! Question number 10. Most beautiful book you bought or received this year. Without a doubt, that would have to be The Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Chokshi. This is such a beautiful friggin' cover, and it's a retelling of Hades and Persephone with Indian myths and folklore within it, and it's so good, it's so pretty, and I love it so much. Question number 11. What books do you need to read by the end of the year? There are so many books that I want to get to by the end of the year, but probably on the top of my priority list is Hollow City by Ransom Riggs and A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. Question number 12, favorite book community member. This is really hard because I have made so many friends lately. This book community is amazing and I love you all. But I'm going to pick Kaylin from Kay's Cozy Reads. She's just a really lovely person and she has an amazing channel and also a very awesome bookstagram, so if you want to check her out, I'll link her down below. And then the next step is just to tag people. I am not sure who have done this tag and who haven't, so I'm not going to tag anybody, but if you want to do it, then I tag you. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I post new videos twice a week. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or any of my social medias, I will leave the links to those in the description box below as always. But most of all, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!